If you have ever Googled how to set up a Roth IRA and ended up more confused than when you started, this video is for you. And I want you to know something before we go any further. The fact that you don't know how to do this yet is not your fault. This is not something they taught in school. Most parents didn't teach it either. Not because they didn't care, but because nobody taught them. The financial world has a way of making simple things sound complicated, and the Roth IRA is one of the clearest examples of that. So before we go any further, I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing in this video is personal financial advice. What I am going to do is give you the clearest, most straightforward explanation of the Roth IRA you have ever seen. What it is, who qualifies, where to open one, and exactly what to do after. By the end of this video, you will have no more excuses and no more confusion. Let's go. I am going to explain the Roth IRA in 2 sentences. Ready? A Roth IRA is a retirement account where you put in money you have already paid taxes on, and then you never pay taxes on it again. That is it. Everything that grows inside that account, every gain, every dividend, every dollar of interest, belongs entirely to you when you retire. The IRS does not touch it. Now compare that to a regular savings account where your interest is taxed every year, or a traditional 401k where you pay taxes on every dollar you withdraw in retirement, potentially at a higher rate than you're paying today. The Roth is different. You pay your taxes now while you are young and likely in one of the lowest tax brackets you will ever be in. And everything that grows from that point forward is yours, completely tax-free, forever. The government built this. It is completely legal. It is sitting there waiting for you. And once you understand it, you are going to wish someone had told you about it 10 years ago. But you know about it now, and that is what matters. I want to show you a number, not to scare you, but because once you see it, you will never think about waiting the same way again. If you invest just $100 a month starting at age 22, less than most people spend on subscriptions, and your money grows at the stock market's historical average of about 8% per year, you will have roughly $600,000 by the time you're 65. $600,000 from $100 a month. Now here's what happens when you wait. Start at 32 instead. Same $100 a month, same return, and you end up with $284,000. You lost over $300,000, not because you invested less. You put in the exact same amount every month. You just started 10 years later. Wait until 42 and it drops to $123,000. The gap between starting at 22 and starting at 42 is nearly $500,000 from the same contribution. This is not meant to make you feel bad about the past. It is meant to make today feel urgent, because whatever age you are watching this, today is the youngest you will ever be again, and today is the best day to start. Here's the part where a lot of people exhale. If you are single and your income is under $150,000 a year, you qualify for the full Roth IRA contribution. If you are married filing jointly, that limit is under $236,000. The contribution limit for 2026 is $7,000 per year. That breaks down to about $583 a month. If you are 50 or older, the limit goes up to $8,000. The IRS calls that a catch-up contribution, and it is exactly what it sounds like. Now, what if you earn more than the income limit? That situation exists, and there is a strategy called the backdoor Roth IRA that handles it. We will cover that in a future video. But if you are in your 20s or 30s earning a normal salary and watching this channel, you almost certainly qualify right now. The door is open, you just have to walk through it. You need a place to open your Roth IRA, and I am going to make this decision simple for you. There are 3 platforms I recommend: Fidelity, Schwab, and Vanguard. All 3 are free to open. All 3 have no account minimums, and all 3 are among the most established and trusted financial institutions in the country. Fidelity is where I would send most beginners. The interface is clean and intuitive. Their customer service is excellent, and they offer their own index funds with 0 expense ratios, meaning they charge you nothing to hold them. Schwab is nearly identical in quality. No minimums, strong tools, and a very beginner-friendly experience. Vanguard is the company that pioneered low-cost index fund investing. They have been doing this since 1975, and their reputation is unmatched. Their interface is slightly older, but the investment options are outstanding. Here is the truth. Any of these three is a great choice. The only wrong decision is spending so long comparing them that you never open the account. Pick one today. They are all going to take good care of your money. Let's do this together right now. Step 1, go to fidelity.com, schwab.com, or vanguard.com. You are going to see an option that says Open an Account. Click it. Step 2, when it asks what type of account you want to open, select Roth IRA. Not traditional IRA, not brokerage account, Roth IRA. Step 3, fill in your personal information. This includes your name, your social security number, your address, and basic employment information. I know entering your social security number online feels uncomfortable, but this is required by federal law for all financial accounts, and all three of these platforms use bank-level encryption. You are safe. This step takes about 10 minutes. Step 4, link your bank account. You will enter your bank's routing number and your account number. You can find both of these on a check or inside your bank's mobile app under Account Details. Step 5, make your first contribution. And here is something I really want you to hear. It does not have to be a lot. It can be $50, it can be $25. Whatever you have right now, the account is active and funded. You did it. Step 6, choose what your money is invested in. This step is so important that I am going to give it its own scene right after this one. Step 7, set up automatic monthly contributions. So this happens every single month without you having to think about it. That is the complete setup. Start to finish, less than 30 minutes. You have spent more time than that scrolling today. This is 30 minutes that could change your retirement. I need to pause here because this next part is the single most important thing I am going to tell you in this entire video, and it is something most people, including people who have had a Roth IRA for years, do not know. Opening a Roth IRA and putting money into it is not the same as investing. When you deposit money into your Roth IRA, it sits in cash by default. It does not invest itself automatically. It just sits there, losing value to inflation. The same as money in a jar on your desk, except it has a fancier label. Thousands of people have made this exact mistake. They opened the account, they funded it, they felt good about themselves, and the money sat in cash for years doing almost nothing because they never took the final step of actually investing it. Do not let that be you. Here is what you do. After you fund your account, you need to select an investment. If you do not want to think about it, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, choose a target date fund set to the year closest to when you plan to retire. If you are 28 and want to retire around 65, choose the 2060 or 2065 fund. It will automatically adjust over time. Done. If you want a slightly more hands-on option, choose a total market index fund, Fidelity's FZROX, Schwab's SWTSX, or Vanguard's VTI. All three give you instant ownership in thousands of companies at almost zero cost. Either choice is excellent. Just make the choice. Your money needs to be working, not waiting. I want to speak directly to the person who has been watching this whole video thinking, this all makes sense, but I genuinely cannot afford to invest right now. I hear you. And I want you to know that I am not going to tell you that you're wrong for feeling that way. Because the cost of living is real, bills are real, and $583 a month is simply not where everyone is starting. Here is what I need you to know. You do not have to max it out for this to change your life. $25 a month, the cost of a streaming service, invested in a Roth IRA for 40 years at a normal market return becomes $87,000, tax-free. $50 a month becomes $175,000. $100 a month, less than most car payments, becomes over $350,000. None of those numbers require wealth. They require consistency and time. Start with what you honestly have right now. Even if it is $25, open the account, put in what you can, automate it, and commit to one rule. Every single time your income increases, you increase your contribution before you adjust your lifestyle. That one habit, practiced over a decade, will put you in a completely different financial position than the people around you. Not because you earned more, because you started. The Roth IRA is not complicated. It never was. It just needed someone to explain it in a way that actually made sense. You now know what it is. You know you likely qualify. You know exactly where to open it, how to fund it, how to invest the money inside it, and how to automate it so it grows while you sleep. The only thing left is the decision, and here is the truth. Nobody who opened a Roth IRA and let it grow ever looked back and wished they had waited longer. The only regret in this story belongs to the people who kept meaning to get around to it. You are not that person anymore. You watched this video. You have everything you need. Now close this tab and go open the account. If this video finally gave you the clarity you have been looking for, share it with someone who is still sitting where you were at the beginning of this video. They need to see it too. And if you want to know exactly where you should be financially right now at your age, that video is already on this channel. We will see you there. You do not need to be rich to start. You just need to start.